Yo, what's up Gen Z? It's your girl Sienna Cruz here, coming at you live from my brain, which is currently a chaotic but somehow functional mess. Today we're diving deep into something that feels like a 5-alarm fire in your soul. Forgiveness. I know, forgiveness sounds like your grandma's advice after someone breaks your favorite fidget spinner. But trust me, this ain't about waving a magic wand and pretending everything's peachy keen. It's about leveling up your mental game, ditching the baggage, and becoming the main character in your own life story. Here's the tea, fam. Holding on to grudges is like drinking expired juice. It just tastes bad and does nothing good for ya. First off, forgiveness ain't about condoning someone's BS. It's not saying what they did was cool or okay. It's about recognizing that you can choose to heal, grow, and move on without letting their actions define your reality. Think of it like this. You wouldn't keep a dead plant in your room, right? You gotta toss it out, make space for something new and vibrant. Forgiveness is the same thing. It's about pruning the toxic crap from your life so you can bloom into your best self. Second, let me drop some truth bombs. Holding on to anger and resentment is like carrying around a backpack full of rocks. It weighs you down, drags you down, and makes it impossible to enjoy the view. Forgiveness lightens that load, frees up your energy, and lets you soar. Seriously, ever felt like you're constantly on edge, snapping at everyone? You know that feeling when you just can't seem to chill? Yeah, that's resentment talking. Third, forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's okay if it takes time, if there are bumps in the road, if some days are harder than others. Be patient with yourself, treat yourself with kindness, and remember that you're worthy of peace and happiness. You don't gotta be perfect at this forgiveness thing, just keep showing up for yourself and taking those baby steps forward. Fourth, forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It's about acknowledging the hurt, processing it, and choosing not to let it control your future. Think of it like this. You can learn from a bad experience without letting it define who you are. You can acknowledge that something was wrong without letting it poison your entire being. And finally, remember that forgiveness is ultimately about you. It's about reclaiming your power, taking back control of your emotions, and choosing to live a life filled with joy and lightness. Don't let the baggage of the past hold you back from experiencing all the amazing things life has to offer. Okay, let me give you a real-world example because I know some of y'all are like, yeah, sounds good in theory but how'd I actually do it? Quote. Picture this. You spent months stressing over this school project with your bestie, only for them to ditch the responsibility and leave you scrambling at the last minute. You're hurt, angry, betrayed. All those feelings are valid. But here's the thing. Holding on to that anger just makes things worse. It might feel good in the moment to fume and rant, but it's not gonna magically fix anything. Instead, try talking to your bestie about how their actions made you feel. Maybe they didn't realize they were hurting you, or maybe they had a reason for backing out, even if it wasn't ideal. Having an honest conversation can clear the air and pave the way for understanding. And hey, even if things don't magically go back to normal, at least you took control of your emotions and didn't let resentment fester. Remember, forgiveness isn't about being weak or letting people walk all over you. It's about choosing strength, choosing peace, and creating space for healing and growth in your life. So ditch the toxic baggage, fam. Let go of the grudges, forgive yourself and others, and get ready to level up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, rate this episode, share it with your squad. Let's spread the forgiveness love. And if you have any thoughts or questions, DM me on Insta. Peace out.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.